Hey, what's going on, guys? This is now I Read Redux, but that's my new channel. This channel right here is called I Read Lives, or I Read Lives, depending on what you want to do. And I made a few videos on this channel quite a few years ago, um, most of which haven't really gone anywhere. I mean, most videos here went somewhere versus on I Read Redux, where almost none of my videos go anywhere, but at least right now. But these videos got a large amount of views, and this one was involved in a lot of drama that caused that to spike in views around the time it was uploaded as well. But these are the videos we're going to be talking about. Unblockable Unus Annus archive. Basically, my Unus Annus archive. What the hell is happening with that? Well, Unus Annus was okay. Never mind. You guys know Unus Annus. Like everyone who's gonna watch this video knows what that is. So I'm not even gonna bother explaining it. I'm gonna be all over the place explaining this because it's 11 p.m. and I took my sleep meds like an hour ago, so I'm kind of loopy. But anyway, so what's happening with this? So I made an Unus Annus archive on my old website. Um, but the problem is I actually made a mistake, or more like the program that I was using glitched, um, and I didn't expect it, so I didn't check for it. Yeah, if I did this, I would have checked after the fact. But because I use a thing called JDownloader, which is right here, to I used that back then in 2021 to grab all of the Unus Annus videos. I just pasted the YouTube channel into JDownloader, and it like grabbed all the videos for downloading, um, and set them all to the highest quality I could, and let them all download. The problem is, by doing that, it only got and linked up 100, the last 100 videos that were uploaded to that channel. Everything after that, or everything before that, all the older videos, I did not scrape. I didn't download. So I only have 100 of the videos. 100 out of, what, 365, 367, something like that. Um, I don't know if this one counted or whatever. But, yeah, obviously, uh, accepting the truth was a big part of Unus Annus, or Unus Annus. It was a concept of they were going to make really goofy videos, um, on this random channel that they made, um, and then they were just going to delete it after a year of making a video every single day on it. And they met their goal. They made a video pretty much every single day for the 365 videos on the channel, and then they deleted it at the end of it. And of course, everyone freaked out and started making archives. I was one of them because I'm an archivist. I don't like content just disappearing. That's not okay with me. Um, but that was the point of it. But I did not buy into the premise. So I also didn't actually get to watch any of the videos because I had my own shit going on. So I just couldn't. So I didn't, and I panicked. So I just tried to download everything I could, and I failed. I only have 100 videos. But I didn't realize that until way later. So I uploaded all those videos to. Um, actually, I started uploading them to this channel that you're seeing here, and I got to like video 4 before I realized they were all getting blocked. Of course, I mean, you know. And I thought they were false at first, here. Uh, and upon, uh, basic inspection, they were false because, well, they didn't say Unus Annus on them. They said this random company. So I was like, okay, these are just false claims. Um, but I think maybe maybe Markiplier and the people who started Unus Annus were utilizing that service to take down the videos so that people can't just re-upload them to YouTube and earn a bunch of money. Um, and yeah, that's probably a good way to do that. And um, make sure they don't get back up on YouTube. But I was not deterred. Um, I probably could have gotten sued for this, and I still might. But I, um, after that, I was like, okay, well, I clearly can't upload them, just upload them to YouTube, and that's kind of a worse way to do it anyway, because it's not going to, the viewers aren't going to see the full quality anymore. It's going to be, YouTube compressed again, like a VHS tape that's been recorded, um, that like a generational loss of VHS tape. It's the same thing with YouTube. It's just in a digital form instead of an analog form, if you know what I mean. But anyway, so I had a website. Of course, this was hosted on my actual gaming PC, which I do not do now. I haven't done that for years and years. But I I still kind of have the same software running, but it's not definitely not on my gaming PC anymore, or on a Windows PC at all for that matter. But I had this thing called HFS, the not the hierarchical file system for Mac, but instead the HTTP um, file server. And so I used that program to basically start a website. I just port forwarded it, and then I figured out I could get like a free DNS thing to get like a free domain, like a subdomain. So I became the owner of, I think, jadenswebmc.us.2. I think that's what it was at first, because at first I was called Jaden's WebMC. That was one of my stupid names. Um, but eventually, when I became iRedMC, this is before iRed Redux ever became a thing. I um, I changed my name to iRedMC, and with that, I changed the website to that. Of course, this website does not work anymore, or this link doesn't go anywhere. This website exists. In fact, it's also HTTPS, so this will switch to HTTPS when you paste it in your browser. But yeah, this link is not there, but this website does still exist. But it's a completely different website now, with newer software, better security, HTTPS, of course, and there's no Unus Annus archived on there. There hasn't been for a very long time, several years. Um, Ever since I uploaded it to archive.org, which is where it is right now, and I called the website version, my website version, that hosted by myself, the Unblockable Unus Annus archive. And I don't think anyone actually used it, and if they did, I'm sorry, because my upload speed was, I think it's the same speed as now, which is 3 megabytes a second maximum upload. My download is amazing, but that doesn't really matter for hosting. So yeah, I was not really, my internet's not really built for web hosting, so I kind of, backed myself up into a corner there. So eventually I decided to upload all the stuff to archive.org. And of course, this video had gotten a shit ton of views, and everyone was just going to use my website, so I had to take the files off of that. This is actually a couple days later. Actually, I didn't realize it was that soon after, but yeah, about 9 days later, I realized archive.org is basically infinite cloud storage that people can just download stuff from, albeit slow and glitchy, but it's infinite pretty much. Uh, and they can take your stuff down at any point, which I unfortunately will learn later. We'll get to that. But I I just uploaded everything to archive.org, and the only thing about archive.org is you can't make the stuff private, so that just you have access to it. Everything is public. But I did that, so I uploaded all the files to archive.org, and then I made this video about it, which I... Oh yeah, and I put an update here that we'll talk about that later. So after that, of course, this video started to get, or just continued to get views. I mean, it has twice as many views, like almost exactly as when I checked before, which is a little weird. And people aren't really checking the description, like the title says. Uh, like they're just actually some of them are, um, and of course they're talking about the 100 videos problem because yes, I only have 100 of the videos because JDownloader glitched, only downloaded 100 of them. There's nothing I can do about that. Um, and even less that I could do about it if I went and got someone else's archive, and I'll talk about that as well. So I use archive.org for, I used it for a lot of stuff, and I still do. One of the things was archiving old Minecraft mods that I needed access to on multiple computers, so I uploaded them to archive.org and downloaded them on whatever computers I want. It's like a deployment system, kind of. Plus, they're relevant in the archival space, so it was a win-win-win. The problem was one of these mods, which one of my friends actually made, so that's how I know it's safe, was a DPI fix Minecraft mod. Is part of a program package called Game Mode, or Game Mode Lib for Minecraft, and it was going to be part of his new mod loader that he was going to develop. And I think he still is going to do that, but hasn't gotten to that yet. He's still finishing up on Game Mode Lib, and that included a fix for DPI scaling in Windows and actually macOS. The problem is that functionality required an additional library in the form of a .dll file, and those files are problematic, to say the least, when it comes to being like auto-scanned. The problem is archive.org apparently had some kind of wide-ass gamut of viruses they would scan for, and this thing appeared as a virus just because it was a DLL that did something. I actually still don't know why they thought it was a virus, but they said that the draw file included DLLs, and this was after contacting support because I couldn't sign into my archive.org account. So I lost access to my archive.org account. I contacted support, and they told me, "Oh yeah, you uploaded a virus." I'm like, "No, I didn't. That's a Minecraft mod, you dumbasses." Because that's what it was. I used it. I still do. It's not a virus at all. And apparently it tripped their virus detection, so my account was automatically disabled. And the archive that like the archive item that was uploaded to got wiped off of the face of archive.org as well. It actually had a lot of vacation photos and videos stored on that, like almost like 200 gigs, because I was using it to transfer to my home storage, because it doesn't have enough storage on the go where I was to store it all, but I wanted to shoot more videos, so I had to put it somewhere, so I uploaded it to archive.org, because where I was staying had fiber internet, so that's what I was doing. So that was a very inconveniently timed thing, but luckily I still had all the videos on my computer. I hadn't deleted them yet while I was up there. So that was annoying as hell. So instantly a bunch of links that I was sending to people just went dead. So that was stupid. And I could no longer log in. My account was deactivated, and I had there's still no way of me appealing that decision. There's no way of me getting back access to that account. So, and that was the account that, the Unblockable Unus Annus archive is now on, as of, March 2021. So, even if I were to go and get someone else's complete archive and, plug in, or try to, if I wanted to upload the, videos that I'm missing, the 265 other videos that I'm missing from this archive, I can't. I'd have to put them on a new item. So the links would still be useless for that. It would still not have all the videos. I literally can't upload the rest of them, even if I found them, which I haven't. To be honest, I haven't actually put any effort into searching. Like I haven't ever searched for another Unus Annus archive. I just made my archive in the hopes that people would, watch the videos or whatever. Um, because content is content. But I didn't really go beyond that. And I only knew about the 100 video problem when people started telling me that there were only 100 videos. I was like, oh no, that can't be true. You're just blind or something. Um, but then I went onto the archive.org page, and yeah, there were only 100 videos. I was like, oh. And then I recalled that JDownloader has this bug where I think it still does this, where it'll only download 100 videos from any playlist or YouTube channel. It'll only download the last 100 videos that are in the list, or the first 100 videos that are in the list, like whatever it's sorted by. Um, and yeah, so that sucks. There's no real way I can fix that other than providing a second link to someone else's archive. But in that case, why even bother? So, yeah. That sucks, but I guess that's kind of unavoidable now. Nothing I can do about it. So, I just wanted to tell the story about my archive and also uh, promote my new channel, I guess, which isn't really new at this point. I've been doing it since, early 2022 or late 2021, so yeah. Way better videos are on there. I've done scripted content. Um, my iPod Nano video was probably one of my best. It's probably my best scripted content of all. I plan to do more, and they're way better than this one. This is actually the first ever long form content I ever made, and it's trash. I might end up reacting to it at some point. Um, so subscribe to Ira Redux if you want me to react to that. But anyway, this is, as mentioned, Ira Redux, and I'll see you all in the next live stream, video, or short, whatever that may be. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you over on I Read Redux.